Hi, I'm Ken Allwood. Just want to take a few minutes here to talk to you about this UltraMag 50 BMG. It's an upper for the 50 cal, designed to put on the top of your AR. So use the AR platform and put this on it. Now, as in all weapons, there's no such thing as the single perfect weapon. I mean, I'm in Indiana. If I'm going deer hunting, I need a shotgun. If I'm going elk hunting in Colorado at 400 yards, I don't want a shotgun. You know, there's no such thing as a perfect weapon. But we're going to talk about why we like this, because the best weapon is the best weapon that matches the mission, depending on what that is, no matter whether it's home defense or whatever. Well, I'm retired military. My son and I went to Iraq, and we're DOD contractors, Department of Defense contractors, security contractors. Went over there and we did mostly personal security, convoy security, escorted people around. Sometimes there was contractors in compounds working in cities, and our job was to keep cars from running them, to protect them. You know, and over there, some of the buildings are extremely thick, so of course you have a problem with 5.56 or 308 penetrating it. It's not going to stop it. So I wanted a 50. Well, when I first went over, I took a Barrett, and don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking Barretts. I mean, they are finely made weapons, great, except they're really tall, kind of heavy, awkward to deal with. So they're great for fixed position and long range. But we weren't looking at raw long range. We were looking at urban warfare, up close, stopping a vehicle from ramming our compound. So it wasn't something that was easier to carry. So while I was out in DC on active duty, I worked with these people at UltraMag, and we tried some of these uppers. We tried them with 30-inch barrels, all the way down to this one that I ended up liking. You take the compensator off, and the chamber, it's only 18-inch barrel. What that did is it reduced the speed about 250 feet per second is all. So it still has a lot of impact, but it made it manageable, easy to handle. Now, the nice thing about this also is this is just a part. Don't need an FFL. You can order this and put it on your own AR, and then just mail it to you. It's just a part. It's not a weapon at this point. Now they make them with them completely assembled with the lower on it, but then it's a weapon. You have to go through FFL and have it transferred. This you do not. The thing you need to do is, bolt comes out, so on your AR you need to take the spring out, the buffer spring out, and because the 50 is a taller round, the hammer isn't quite tall enough, so you put a new hammer in, or a taller one. It takes about 5 minutes to convert it. Then when you're done, if you want, you can convert it right back and shoot your 5.56 or whatever you're using your AR for. So that's what I like about this. It was lightweight, easy to carry, and then you just assemble it. There it is. I put it on a lower. This is a Rock River lower, just a standard Rock River lower. Said I can carry it like this. We have a strap system, so we could actually walk down the street, pull up and shoulder fire, which I couldn't do with the Barretts and the bigger ones. I stopped a vehicle coming at us, and that's hard to do with that large thing. 37 inches overall, 13 pounds. Got a great compensator, reduces the recoil down to about a 12 gauge. Has a little different type of recoil. It's more of a hit you hard, push you, but to learn to shoot it, don't want to get close to that scope. Everybody seems to get a half-moon scar over their eye. It's because they don't understand how to shoot it. And that's because what you want to do is, you don't want to let it do this on you. You don't want to push back and do that. What you do is you lock yourself in position and move as a unit, nothing to it. In fact, if you go on the other YouTubes, you'll show you there's one that says Bob shooting the 50. Well, that's my accountant, and he didn't listen, and you can see he didn't do well shooting it. The concussion is tremendous. Even though the recoil concussion comes out each side, goes past the shooter, works really well for the shooter. 20 feet the hit from the blast, he'll blow your hat off, but the shooter's fine. You also go on my YouTube page where you find this. You're going to find where Lorna Dare, I've written 3 books, she's my co-author, and you can see little girl, and she shoots it. She shot it standing up. Because she has an eye problem, you'll see she has to get real close, and yet if you watch, she doesn't get hit with it. It's because she knows enough to move as a unit. So that's all you got to do, move as a unit. They're really good. I think the price now is like $2,500 just for the upper. Like I said, it works great, perfect for our mission. If you're going to be out there shooting a mile long range fixed position, probably the Barrett, some of these others are better, but again, weapon needs to match the mission. So in this case, 50 cal, you can see what I like about it. Here we are. You definitely need muffs. Trust me, earplugs and muff isn't any too much. So I'm going to show you 50 BMG, strictly Rock River lower. Pull it up, somebody comes, and wow, that's all there was to it. So there you go. Just wanted to give you a little information and how it works to fire the UltraMag 50. Thank you.